Hey guys, it's Debbie, and guess what? I'm going to work on a board painting, and in the description you'll see all the mixtures of how I've done. I'm still working on coming up with a different blend, but as of right now I'm still using that same one, and all of the colors that I'm using except for this pink, this hot pink, our Liquidtex. This is just, it says outdoor gloss, pink, hot pink. So, and I can see it's super thick right now, so I gotta thin it down some more. Anyways, what else is it? Oh, and the black and the white are both are latex, and if they need thinning, they will be thinned with water. But as of right now, I think I'm just going to leave them alone. Okay, and right before I mix them here, I'm going to add the silicone to all of them, and that's about it. That's about the story on the mixtures anyways. That's about it. I'm going to tell you about all of those. Okay, and I decided also I would show you this, how pretty this one ended up. I'm not sure if the video's up for this one yet or not. I am going to try to get back in and number everyone so I could tell you what number it is. But look how pretty that turned out. I'm trying to keep the light off of it if I do it like this. But anyways, I wanted to show you. It just turned out, and this is the same mixture that we're using right now. But I think the big difference is, I think a couple of them have a little extra silicone in it that I may have forgotten that I already had put some in, because there's an awful lot of cells. But it turned out pretty good. Sometimes I don't like that many, but this time I'm pretty good with it. So, and same thing with this one here. Now this one has, I don't know if you can tell, it's got the bronze paint. It's bronze and the purple, and then apparently it was too busy, so I added some more black and that to it. Look how pretty this one turned out. This one really turned out pretty nice. I like this one too. Now, both of them have 2 coats of the Minwax clear gloss, and each coat I will torch each coat that I put on, and you'll notice it's just like working with your pores. The air bubbles will get popped out, and so that makes it pretty smooth. It's kind of nice when you do that. It's very, very smooth, and the 2 coats is pretty nice. I don't do a lot with years ago I did a lot of silicone paintings, putting the silicone on. Right now I'm out of that stage, so until I kind of change, you know we all go through stages, and right now I don't have an interest in doing it again, but someday I probably will. I'm gonna use some because I have a table that, once I come up with a system that I think is going to be good for a big table, an entry table, I am going to do one of these on it. It will definitely be like beachy colors, because I live down here in South Florida, so it'll definitely be beachy colors when I do it. Probably the colors like on my dress to match it. But that's the story on on putting the resin. I think I called it silicone, didn't I? Ugh. Anyways, the resin top paintings instead of putting the gloss on top. So I'm talking about resin. I'm sorry if I think I said the other thing. So, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. And if I even want to get it, you probably can't tell, but this sucker is pretty shiny. That's really nice. So just give it a little torch, and that really helps. Don't do it outside. You'll have bugs and everything in it. Gotta try to make sure you don't get much dust or anything in it, because, you know, it's not such a good thing. But I haven't, my dog does come in here, but generally it's pretty, doesn't have much hair floating around in here. So, okay, with that said, let's get started. Okay, so we're going to do the pinks and a pink, blue, and one's ultramarine and one's regular blue, Bethlow, and yellow. This yellow is thick already. I got to thin that down. So, I have a thing with this yellow. I don't know. Seems like every time I go to use it, it's thick. I don't know what's going on in here with the yellow. I've never had that before. So even this time, I even added a little extra of the base to this yellow, thinking maybe it would help thin it down. But it didn't. It's very thick. Body's thick. I think my pink is thick too. I'll give it a little squirt. And then, but my blues are just right, I believe. Should never say just right. They're never just right. Just, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to pour some out into another cup. Let's see, set that there for a minute. That's just... Okay. Now I can add a little extra water. Oh, you know what? And I forgot to mention, I may or may not use this glitter. It's a glitter. I'll show you the bottle in just a minute. It's just mostly for fun. Adds a little glitter to it. I could add it to each one of the colors if I wanted to. All right, that's a little bit better. Little bit better. There we go. All right, so let's add, don't want to forget the silicone, because when I do, it doesn't turn out so good. Because that's such a small amount, I'll try to just add one drop. Ooh, did you see that? You couldn't. I just realized you can't. Well, it was one big, huge drop. So let's see, how thick is this one? This one's thick too. You'd think I would have made these yesterday. I just got done mixing them. Anybody have a theory on what's happening here? I guess it's the heat here. That's a little too thick too. So, what I look for is that it doesn't run off the spoon, run off the stick really fast. Then I look for, like that was a little thinner than I'd like to see it, but I'm sure there'll be plenty of thick ones here. Yeah, that's pretty thin. Oh man. Thicken up like the other ones did. Oh well, I gotta have a little bit thinner one once in a while, maybe. Maybe I'll leave this one a little thicker on purpose. Okay. Alrighty. Did I add silicone to that one? Oh. I usually only go for like one drop, just because I don't want too many cells. I want a few, and that's it. All right, down to the pink. I think I've got to thin that down some more. I do. I guess I didn't grab any extra cups. I'm running low on cups. Running low on everything. So I've resorted to mixing up some of my colors, like I'm going to pour some in here just to speed this up a little bit. Alright. That's better. Hopefully I didn't add any to the pink. One drop went in there because it's a very small amount. Alright. Are we ready? No. Of course I gotta grab some cups again. Back. Alright. I like to make sure I start with white, especially if I'm going to give it a ride to the sides with something, especially if it's going to be black, which this time it is going to be black. Oops, I didn't need that much, but that's okay. And I'm going to start with this thin one. It's already thickened up a little bit, but not enough. I guess I have flour added to them and I didn't know it. So another project I got in the works is a friend of mine gave me two of those really cool chairs. I don't know what you even call them, but because I'm kind of contemporary in decorating, and they got like some kind of stripes on them with they look just like new, but they got stripes. I just didn't think it was going to look good. So, guess what? I'm going to make a project out of. I'm going to paint these chairs. So, maybe if I'm thinking about it, I'll make a video of it. I want to add just a little touch of this blue. I didn't put much of the thin blue down, so I'm going to do it again. Maybe a little more. All right, now for the pink. It's got a lot of pink in it. It goes good with the black. All right. Okay. There we go. I don't want to pour it down my... Jeez. Just try to get that in the right spot. I just don't want to pour it on me. Trying to add a little space there because I don't know if you've watched, but many of the times I'll have some kind of little accident. And today I planned on putting on some paint clothes, and I didn't do that yet. So, all right, this black is a little bit thick too. This is what I call my Uber ride to the sides. You don't need this. You can use more colors. I remember there was a time when I didn't like doing this at all. All right, see the pink on top? It's gonna hit the black first. Let's see what it does. I always have to hold this when I do it for some reason. Just makes me feel like, oh, okay. Oops, this way. Oops, I don't want to lose it all out that side. Okay, I'm going to save a little bit for a little later. All right. I probably didn't even need to do that because it looks like it's got some pretty cool stuff going right now. All right. Torch Give it a quick torch. This is not so bad already, right? Well, it's going to be pretty busy. Look at all the... Look at it. It's got a lot going on. All right. Well, let's see what's going to happen. Ooh, I like the way that white pulled aside right there. See it? I like what happened there. There was like a, I don't know if it's going to come back. There was like a burgundy color there. It's kind of pretty, actually, I thought. All right, I'm going to try not to touch too much of this side. Oh my God, you guys. Probably didn't even need this corner catcher thing because it's got plenty of paint on here. But sometimes it's kind of nice if there's something that you want to save. And since I don't know what I'm keeping yet and what's leaving. All right. Pull this back. And let's think about what looks good and what doesn't. Can you move this here so you can see a little better? Which way? I pull it this way. It's nice how the yellow and blue made the green cells right there, because we didn't use green. And remember, I put the pink on top, so you're seeing kind of quite a bit of pink. I really love this area right here. And I actually love this too. A little threading in there. Oh, look at that. Alright, what's gonna go and what's staying? Well, I like this and this. And I like this thing coming up right there. This, I don't care about. And this big black spot, it just looks like it doesn't belong. You know, it's kind of like, what the heck is that there for? So, I'm not sure, because I don't want to lose any of that. So I'm not going to pour it that way right now. And this has already started to leave. So let's, these little suckers get slippery. I'll go that way a little bit first. If you don't get rid of some of this and you really like it, you're good. But if it is got too much paint on it, as it dries, it could crack. So sometimes it's easier to make sure that you're not going to have that situation. And to me, this looks out of place, so that's going to go. Maybe. It's like, you want to place your money on it? Okay, there we go. Oh, those really moved around right there. All right, so I still don't want to mess with that. I'm still liking that. So this over here can go if it wants. If not, I'll keep it. Actually, honestly, I don't want to make this, oops. I don't want to make this too skinny here because I like the way it looks like waves. So it's moving a little less than it did at the beginning, so I'm probably pretty good now if I wanted to stop moving it if I like the composition. I am just, as much as I'm not so, I like this better down here, but I still want to pull this out a little more, this right here. So I'm gonna, it's all a matter of finding what you like. I'm sure somebody else would have found something else they liked instead of what I chose. Alright, so I'm just going to tilt it and see if this little corner over here wants to... The only thing moving is this down here is moving into that. I think I'm done. I don't want to mess with it too much more. I like too many things that are going on. Yeah, I'm going to leave it alone. Yeah, I'm done. Pretty sure. Fish off. I'm going to let this one sit and see what else it does. But anyways, I'm done. Anyways, thank you for stopping by.